Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning, gang. Happy Monday. It is 9:25. Welcome back to the best trading show in the entire friggin' world with Mr. Trading Cowboy here. How we all doing? Do we
Morning,
have a
good
good
morning, guys.
Yeah, how we all doing, gang? Do we have a good little weekend? Thought about the wins that we had last week. Thought about some of the unfortunate losses that we had last week. Trading Cowboy got a haircut,
Is
so he's looking all good today. Look at us.
is that what you were doing while you were on your camping trip? Was going over all your trades from last week?
Shoot, man. Luckily, I did not think of anything on the camping trip. It was amazing, man. It was a lot of fun.
Awesome.
But the only thing I will say is this is only our second time camping, and we had a crazy tick experience where, like,
Cool.
literally on the drive home, I look over, my wife ended up having a tick right on her, already like lashed onto her friggin' neck. And I was like, whoa. So then when we got home, we're like, all right, we got to check everybody. So then we checked
Yeah.
my Wyatt, which he was just dirt. He was dirt the entire time, just pure dirt. So he was covered in five. He had five ticks embedded into him. My other kid had one.
Oh,
My wife had one, and I actually had zero. Insanely enough.
wow.
Yeah, man. So what do we think of this market, man? We sold off about 300 points overnight. I tried to catch a little bit of that move yesterday. Had a quick little short that worked out. Then unfortunately left the house to get my dog. Let me hop in a voice call, says Isaiah. Isaiah trying to hop in that Discord voicey. What you trying to call out right now? Hey, morning H-Town. How we all doing today? Good to see
Good morning.
everybody. Man, I just have a feeling based on the 5 minute chart, and that's why I have the 5 minute chart zoomed so far out, is I'm trying to look at like kind of our levels and things. I can see this thing rocketing up to like the 250s really quickly, maybe 270s, and then I'm wondering if we'll just sell off from there. So we'll kind of tease the gap fill and
Good
then say nope, and then sneak
morning,
back
Mark.
down. Hey, Marco. Good morning, big sir. How are we doing today? Ooh, today's an exciting day too because we're picking up a mower today,
Oh, nice.
right? Nice little 50-inch deck, a little 50-inch decker. What you know about that?
Heck yeah.
You got 37 mowers too, don't you? You son of a gun.
I mean, we got a couple. I got a 50-inch though.
Yeah. Trying to get a Cub Cadet, so it's like entry level, entry level, but Cub Cadet. I think it'll be a good one.
Cub Cadet though, literally the one I mow my ditches with,
Uh huh.
and kind of the perimeter of our deal is a Cub Cadet,
Yeah.
and I bought it in '08.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
And
I
it's just
mean, I put a battery on it.
crushing it,
I've
dude.
had to replace some of the fuel lines because they've gotten so old.
Yeah.
But I mean, the thing starts every time. I might have changed the oil 3 times.
Yeah, man. Well, I'm glad that you said that, bud, because I mean, just that, you try to do a bunch of research on this stuff, and that's what it kind of seemed like is the thing's almost like a tank.
Yeah,
So well,
heck
that's
yeah.
funny, man. So 9:28:45. We got a minute and 15 left of this guy. Shoot,
I mean, let's be
Wahoo!
honest. This is 100% above last week's box.
Yeah,
This is right at the Trade of Eights pivot points at 219, 220. So it's at the 20 range.
yep,
If it wasn't open right here, we'd want to short this sucker as soon as it hit that, right? So
right.
So yeah, I mean, like you said, maybe we get a nice fast push up to 250s or something, and then see if it pulls back. Or
Yeah. And then starting the shit out of it. Guys, I'm at $51,476 on this account. Can we stinking pass this account this week? We'll see. We'll see. Hey, driving obsession, Lewis, who let the dogs out, you big stinking dog. You big stinking dog. Which I got to get my dog back after this camping trip. We had him boarded for the first time for 3 days, which he just squashed next to me now. All right, 5 seconds left. Let's see if we get that perfectly quick little rip up to 250, 260 so we can short the hell out of her. Man, what do you think? I usually don't make moves this early, but I don't really want to. Let's see. Let's
I mean,
stare and see.
it's a nice move.
It's a nice move. So we did break that little resistance point just for a second, but I still think we're gonna get a push. I think we have to get that push to like 260, 270 first. That would make me feel a lot better about the short.
Yeah.
If we sneak down to like the 170s or something, then I think I'd actually feel a little bit better about a long again, you know? VIX is plummeting pretty darn good right now, though, but it's also about to hit its 200. Nvidia, huge gap down.
We got to get all the way to the 300s for that gap fill.
Yeah, man. Well, that's why I was thinking again that the 270s would be a really nice tease, right? That would be like the almost gap fill. That would put us just a little bit past like Thursday's highs and stuff like that, or Thursday's consolidation zone. I guess I shouldn't say highs yet. I'm not even looking at the chart right now. I'm still just trying to fix my stuff.
And the sneaky thing we have to worry about right now, right, is, I mean, the market movers may be letting everybody just kind of get in their shorts because they think that's
Yeah.
what it's going to do. And,
Yeah,
you know,
see.
we're blocking the straight now. And we're,
Yeah.
you know, but we got to remember too that we're still in a ceasefire. I mean, we're still negotiating. Like,
Right.
you know, nothing's been set in stone yet. But so are they trying to let everybody get in these shorts and then just squeeze them right out of it?
Yeah, that's
And then
true
get that gap
too.
fill. I mean, that's how we would have to get the gap fill, right? Is we had enough shorts in here to get that push.
Yeah.
But
Man,
other than that, guys, I mean, I want to be short.
it's
Unreal.
crazy though, the posturing, the posturing of America, which I freaking love, man. I love that we feel like a really nice, strong nation again. Love us or hate us. I love that the feeling of strength again, at least. So I don't know. It's kind of interesting, but yeah, that's an interesting situation, man. Us just sending a blockade to the friggin' strait,
Yeah.
and then just being like, "Hey, you want to cross our bridge? You got to pay the toll."
Yeah.
Literally, like Trump is the little troll underneath the bridge right now. Which again, I like Trump. I don't mean to despair. I'm not saying anything bad about the guy, but that's kind of
Well,
funny.
and that's what's crazy, right? Like I didn't like fully understand, and we don't know the whole story anyway, right? I mean,
Yeah.
we'd have to watch, you know, both sides of the news to figure out, you know, how many times each of us are lying. But you know, I didn't realize, you know, they said that they were only letting, you know, like 9 or 12 ships in at a time, you know, because they have, you know, these landmines that only they know where are, so they have to, you
Right.
know, push these ships through.
Yep.
Well, then they turns around and finds out, well, those ships, they're they're picking which ships can come through at a time because those guys are paying a toll
Right.
to get
Oh,
through.
of course.
And then so Trump said, "Oh no, wait a minute. Nobody's going to be paying, you know, we're going to do this." And but I love the tweet, you know. I mean,
Yeah.
you fire at us, we'll just blow you to smithereens, you know.
Dude, I friggin' know it, man. And then just it's insane how publicized it all is too. Or oh man, this might be a decent long right here. Let's see how publicized it is too. Where he's just like, man, we're gonna do it all. We'll take your water, we'll take your energy, we'll take your infrastructure. I mean, what do you have
Yeah.
left at that point? Crazy.
So on the 1 minute, if he can get that push, that's a nice little bull flag. But
Yep. So
I
Lewis
really
is
don't.
saying could easily see, as I said last week, ceasefire over, red bleed day, and then an agreement after retaliation will see this market on a bull run. Yeah, man,
Yeah.
very, very finicky with the news right now. Only one more thing to take, Greg. What's that? Only one more thing to take, Greg. We need Greenland. Is that what you're saying? What do we need? What's next? Hey,
Marco.
Marcos! Mike just passed a 50K eval. Woo!
Mark, I'm gonna have her on my show next week so she can show everybody how to do that. So she's
Yo!
phenomenal, I guess. Me and Mark talking a little bit. She
Yeah.
trades the 15-second candles,
No way.
but she literally trades like the first, you know, 5-10 minutes, and then
Yeah.
she's done.
Yeah.
And that's how she passed this one right here. I mean, she
No
only liked,
way.
I think like $400 or something last week to pass it.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
guess she got on this morning, passed it, and that's it.
Hell yeah. Showing how everyone should trade the 15-second chart at the open. Beautiful stinking thing. Though a little bit disappointed, Marco's wife, that you didn't call the trade out. You could have called that trade out.
Yeah.
We all could have won. We all could have won with you.
And that's the hard part, right? I mean, a 15-second, like
That's
You
quick.
should have to be on voice dial to.
Oh yeah, I know exactly. I'm in. I'm out. I'm in. I'm out. I'm in.
Yeah.
No, I'm out. Oh shit.
It's a bull flag. Go. Okay,
Yeah,
we're done.
right. All right, so we keep teasing this 21. Our 5-minute range is set now. Man, I just had a feeling we were going to go up to that 250, 260, and look at that. We are not yet. If I
Yeah.
Lewis goes, if I trade the 15-second, I would have a nosebleed. Yeah, I feel you, man. That's just a lot of, shoo, that's a lot of dancing in colors. That's why I finally started to focus a little bit more on the 5 minutes. It slows me down just a little, but you still see me. You still know. Shoot, man, that short would have worked out so far. We just didn't think
Yeah, it
you were
really
short
would've.
already. Marco says she's done for the day. Work is done. Hell yeah. Time for a little massage. Pop open a little bottle of wine. Celebrate the first 50K. It's a nice little Monday you have planned, Mark. Nice little Monday. Oh my God, actually, how funny is this? Funny little wife banging story. She would be mortified if we told that. But the first time that my wife and I banged, it was one of those lovely college nights that I won't get into all those details. But the next day, I thought she did such a great job. I sent her some flowers and some balloons to her work, and the balloon said, "Good job." And I thought that was hilarious. And she died laughing, man. She died laughing. And her coworkers were like, "What the hell? Like, what is the good job for, you know?" Right, oh my God, it's so stinking funny. I was dying, man. Oh shoot, I'm missing this long right now, though. I'm missing the stinking long. Let's see if we can punch through these EMAs and keep going, sir.
Take one off right there. I didn't want to interrupt, but I just wanted you to know. So I
Yeah.
took one off right there at the EMAs. I got one left. It's in profit.
Ah, shoot,
I'm just
yeah,
gonna
it's
let her
just a little
fly.
late. I would have been a distant memory if I said that, says Lewis. Dude, it was so effing funny, man. I was dying laughing thinking about it. I was dying laughing sending it. Honestly, I don't even think I sent flowers because I feel like that would have been too romantic. I think it was literally just a bouquet of
Just a balloon.
balloons. Yeah, that said, "Good job" on it. And it was the best thing I've ever done. So proud of myself. Well, shoot, man, the long is longing, but I only got one stinking teeny tiny little micro penis here. Good grief. And we are forming a little bit of a bear flag on this 1 minute. But still, maybe this will be finally our push to 270 so we can actually come crashing down. Marco says,
Yeah, we can get over those EMAs.
Marco told his wife to leave him alone because he still has work to do. He's like, "Listen, just because you passed yours." Greg got a gift card for Best Buy. I already spent most of it, so said keep the change. Man, you guys never did that? You never did the goodie bags for your ladies on the one night stands? You know? You had a nice little basket at the front door. You're like, "Hey, choose which one you want." And for like those really exciting girls, you had like the mystery bag, just like, to spice it up a little bit. It was the same thing as the regular bag. They didn't know that because they didn't know what was in the regular bag. So it was good.
I think the best thing is Greg keeps looking around, making sure he's not fixing to get hit with anything.
Yeah, right. Keep ducking underneath the table. Oh God, guys.
Good thing this isn't live or anything.
Yeah, right. We're gonna have to delete this stream afterwards, guys. So make sure you got what you got out of it. Well, on the 1 minute, we're still teasing a bear flag, making me a little bit nervous for this teeny tiny little guy we got going on. We might just let her get stopped out before she decides to bear flag.
Stop filled.
How do you know Greg is home alone? Because he's talking with such boldness. No, my wife is. There will be signs. There will be signs. Man, literally, when my wife and I met, it was whew. Well, first off, Spark No version. I gotta hurry this up so we can actually trade today. But Spark No version, I was dating her best friend at the time. right? So that's always a good start. So I was dating her best friend for about 2.5 years. I met her, I don't know, probably like a year or something into the relationship. Something like that. I don't freaking know, right? Because even though she's my best friend, the girlfriend honestly didn't have that many friends. She was kind of a homebody. So finally met this girl. Realized this girl's a lot more fun. I'd rather be with this girl than the girlfriend. So then that was great. Kind of near the end of college. Broke up with the girl. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Oh my God, I can't freaking talk. Broke up with a girlfriend, right? And then I started a wine and liquor job where I had a plethora amount of wine and liquor in my hand. So we started partying every single stinking night. So I invited over my now wife. And for 56 days straight, we partied. It was absolutely insane. And we were playing, man, here's some crazy details. We'd play like the height of the party. Everybody would get butt-ass naked. And I was usually the one that led the charge. I would just get butt naked. Actually, the first time it happened, it was crazy. I got butt naked, started running around, and then I looked behind me, and there was like 15 other butt naked people chasing after me. And I'm like, this is great. You know, and we always had a pretty nice even number of guys and girls. But yeah, so phenomenal time. Phenomenal time. And then the rest is history. Now we're married. We're going on 11 years. So that's
He said all that to say this. He's having a party this Friday night.
Yeah, I know, right? You got to drop your keys at the bowl. Oh my God, I miss those days, man. We had some days. No, I can't even do that anymore. We don't even drink anymore. You know, I honestly don't know the last time I've gotten drunk. It's been a long time. Not sure I'll be opening any pictures in the Discord after that story, says Lewis. Dude, we had some times, man. Especially because, like, in college, too. It was right at that cusp of, like, I was graduating college, so I still had friends in college and stuff like that. And, you know, they had those big apartment complexes that had, like, the 20-person hot tubs. We'd all get in the 20-person hot tubs and, you know. All right, let's see if we hit this resistance point before maybe getting rejected at the 220s. Otherwise, I think we might be popping up to that 260s or 270s finally. How do you like that quick pivot? We go from banging in hot tubs to chasing candles in 0.2 seconds. That's what you get on this channel, guys. That's what you guys are here for.
That's the 15-second chat. That's what Marco's wife trades the 15-second chart. Greg does the 15-second chat.
Right. So we do have the 21 crisscrossing over our 9 finally, though. Or the 9 is finally crisscrossing over the 21, we should say. So after that wickety-wick right there, hitting our resistance point, if we break through our 50 at 186, then I guess we're just coming down, right? Then we can target like the 150s, and then we can target the 118s.
Yeah, you know, this candle really didn't have a wick on it. It just put that little wick on it. I was kind of hoping it was going to get up to like 205, 206 right then.
Yeah.
Now I don't feel as confident, but
yeah, because now
I'd like to see it go that and then get a push down.
Yeah, because the 9 just crisscrossed back over the sneaky little devil.
Yeah.
Oh, did you bring me coffee? Dad, we were just talking about you. Yeah, all amazing things. Yeah, literally we were saying how you were the best. Yeah, that was the #1 thing.
How good of a job you do.
Yep. No, we're talking about the naked tag days.
Talk about that stuff on the internet with people.
Or as we get an Amber Alert, there's things. That's why they're here.
Santa Rosa County.
Yeah, I forgot about that detail. It was actually naked tag we were playing. It was kind of fun. Kind of fun. Naked tag in the dark.
You don't know who watches us.
Trading Cowboy and Lewis. Those are the 2 people watching right now. We got 2 people watching.
Record morning. There's over 100 today.
Could you imagine? So we actually have 78 concurrent viewers right now, unfortunately, Jackie. Do you guys even trade? Well, shoot, man. Here's the break, and it's breaking without us. Look at that. No wick on this candle. Just friggin' fell right off the cliff. Hit the 200s and rejected strong. Still pushing. What is our support?
Just
on the
scares me to
fire?
jump in right there, but I think it would play out fine. But
Dude, I know, right? I mean, we're right below the 5-minute pivot point now. All ordering tag rugby kits off Amazon, says Lewis. Yo, I'm telling you, man. If you want to have a good time with your lady.
Did you see what was wrong with the dryer?
Yeah, the belt's broken, so super easy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It should
It's
just
a
be.
broken belt, but
Yeah.
I'm probably not gonna have it fixed before.
It'll.
So I'll still have to bring a load over just to dry because I don't want it to sit there wet.
Yeah, you'll have to whatever.
Okay, thank you so much.
As fast as Amazon can get it here.
Love you. Bye.
Well, shoot,
Oh
man.
my Lord, I stepped on something freaking sharp.
Oh shoot! I thought you were gonna say something mushy and cold.
No. Oh my God, it cut me.
Oh, careful then. Try to find it.
I don't know what it was.
Where was
I
it?
started hobbling.
Oh. Well, get on your hands and knees and try to like carefully, feel around. Shoot, man. So you see my little yellow support line here. We could get a real nice bouncy bounce, huh?
Yeah, I mean, probably was a good place to jump in. I was
Oof.
waiting for it to kind of wick through the 65s. I think this is still the short play, though, kind of.
Man, yeah, that's frustrating.
5 looks a little better.
I wanted to be. I was very short biased, but I really thought that we were going to go up to that 270s first. And now here I am flip-flopping to potentially. I mean, I guess, I keep saying I needed to break this, I needed to break this, I needed to break this, but it's kind of the same thing. I really needed to break the 165s now to kind of feel like the short's going to be valid. Are you all right?
Yeah, but I don't know what it is. I can't see anything. I mean, there's fucking rocks right here.
Yeah, there shouldn't be a rock. Was it just a pinprick, or you actually got like?
No, it's like a
How long of a?
pinprick, like right here somewhere.
Oh.
I just swear there's like some rocks. I don't know. Which did not stink.
Well, there is. I see something sticking up right there, though.
What? Where?
Right in front of you, 10 feet. No. A little bit closer to me. No, right there. Hold on. To your left. Just a little bit right there. Where's that?
This?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
Is that hard?
Yeah.
What is
This
that?
Plastic from your
Oh.
socks.
Well, that would be kind of strange.
That would cut me.
Yeah.
Hold on, babe. I'm gonna make you breakfast.
Oh, let's see. So 1 minute bear flag. We are slow on the day. We are only up 37 stinking dollars. And the short is still shorting. I mean, here's a 1 minute candle that didn't have a wick, but we do have a 5 minute candle that doesn't have a wick. That 805 candle, that would bring us all the way down to 25,087.
Hold on. Patience. Where did you put the wet clothes that were in the dryer?
They're still in the dryer.
Okay, so I'm gonna take those to my dad's house.
Alright.
Lordy.
I don't know, we have a broken dryer now too. Which is super easy though. I just popped the lid off and it's just a belt, so it'll be an easy, quick fix.
I'm pretty sure you've already
Here's a good
replaced
push.
that on the dryer.
Look
I
at
did
that.
too, which I almost wondered if there was a second one somewhere. I feel like it came in packs of 2.
Did you figure out what it was so I could order it?
I did on my phone, but then I didn't have a chance to text you.
Can you do that so it can come quickly? Because there's a crap ton of laundry that needs to be done.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on, baby. Sorry to put it on you.
No, dude.
Here's the search right here.
Fucking just find it. You know,
Oh.
find it. No.
Right now is the time to make
Please,
money.
chat.
Sorry, I'm doing other things as well.
God
Get
damn
ready
it.
for baby ducks today. Okay, you want water, baby?
I'm telling you, H-Town, that's crazy.
Yeah, right out of nowhere. Man, which clever you on your Discord with that little Truth Social blada blada. Is that giving us anything? Does Truth Social saying anything right now? Do we get a Trump
Oh,
tweet?
actually, yeah. I just had a notification pop up.
Oh, so here is the 570s I was looking for that whole stinking time, but now we actually did fill the gap. I thought we would tease the gap filled, not actually fill it, but we actually filled it. Ooh, who wants to take a blind short right now? Ooh.
Filled.
blind short purely because we filled the gap. Ooh, right? I mean, we do have a.
I mean, this is the spot. I mean, if it doesn't push up to the
Yeah.
305 area.
But even then, I mean, we got a resistance point at 289. We have Friday's ore box, which we're hitting right now at the 290s. I kind of don't hate it. Unless this friggin' rips my face off, which it might do. You know, we'll see. We'll stink and see, gang. We filled the gap. That's all I can say. Hopefully Trump didn't say something too outlandish. 100% would what? Be 303. I mean, what would be the end-all be-all get-out point? I actually don't really have one.
I mean, honestly, a wick to 338, anything over 338 would be like, okay, we're out. But then you, at the same time, it may wick right over 338 and pull back. But you're getting that pullback right now. So
yeah, I got out on one of them already. Runner set at 10. Runner set at 10. Sorry, guys. I don't know why
Can't
I
lose,
shout
chat.
sometimes. I don't know why I shout sometimes. I get too excited. Now just let her ride. Let her ride. Let her ride.
Oh, did they give him a bath before you picked him up? Did you ask?
I don't know. He smells nice. I mean, she was very specific to say the total was with. She goes with your 15% discount. I was like, oh, thank God, because my wife. You know. And then Y goes, it was 15%, right? And I was like, don't worry about it. She said 15. Don't worry.
Well, you have a habit of not checking on these things and overpaying for stuff. So what was the total?
Like 98, 96.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. So 3 days boarding the pup. $96. Not terrible. All right, gang. We got 40 points off of
They
her.
used them for manual labor.
nice.
And not to brag or anything, but we're at 51,549. So we finally tipped that halfway point. Shut up, Marco's wife. She's making fun of me right now. Marco's wife is like, oh, you're your halfway point? I just passed mine a couple hours ago.
Yeah, 15-second chart.
Yeah, right? Just son of a gun. I'm just kidding. Hats off to you, obviously. Hats off to you.
Yeah, she's already been, working out at the gym or reading, reading out on the porch for the last 40 minutes.
Right. She's been enjoying her life. She learned friggin' Mandarin. I'm over here still sweating. She learned Mandarin.
Yeah. Took the dogs out for a walk.
Yeah, right. Huh? Not you. You get out of here, you stinking kid.
Man, 70 points almost right there, guys.
70
Greg's call out.
points. Which, man, so here we go. Chat, what do you feel about this? So Cowboy has the Outlaws. Maybe we have the Pirates over here. Maybe we got a gang of Pirates over here. What do we think? Pirates is kind of cool, right? We could lean in.
We got to get you a patch.
Yeah, lean into the... Stop it. You stop it. Could you friggin' imagine? You guys tune in tomorrow and I'm just like, grr, you scurvy seas. Welcome to Sink or Swim.
Maybe a little hook. You could say, let's go hook that market.
Yo, bud, don't tempt me with a good time. Woo. Tomorrow's stream is going to be night and day compared to today. Like this thing, man. I'm going to have this thing angled like a friggin' pirate ship. You're going to see like that naked flying lady right at the front of it right there, you know? So on the 1 minute here, gang, starting to be a nice little bull flag. Who is trying to short this thing? Who is the silly person trying to short this thing? Ooh. Hey, sometime this week, we honestly should do the never get out of a trade challenge, which I was almost tempted to do it today, but I didn't want to throw away the day, you know. But what do you think about that? Do you want to do that sometime this week?
Yeah.
And we'll just do you and I this time, but then like we'll try to, I don't know, organize a bigger thing eventually, you know. Which you should ask, Does Tradeify have any of those capabilities? Kind of like Patrick did with that one, like Legends or whatever it was. To
I
set
don't
up.
know. I can send out a few emails and see. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. See if you can set up a tournament for us. I think that would be really stinking cool. The only thing that stinks is Tradeify is expansive.
Yeah.
But I wonder if for tournament purposes, when there's not, like, because Tradeify's money isn't on the line, they're just hosting it. So we'd have to come up with our own, like, prize pool. Again, like a really nice trophy. I think something like that, you know?
Okay. So I got a few names for your pirate. You know, if he ever visits the channel,
Yeah.
he could be Captain Greg the Black Tide, Gregor Ironhook Drake, Gregor the Ruthless,
Yeah.
Captain Redbeard Greg.
Captain
He could
Redbeard.
be Redbeard.
Yeah.
Peg Leg Greg.
Back like Greg. Come attack the scurvy seas with Peg Leg Greg. It runs off the
Salty
tongue.
Greg of the Seven Seas. One-Eyed Greg.
That's so funny, man.
Greg the Candle Reaper.
I'm the captain now.
Oh.
Actually, I do need. So I was thinking about that too. I need your wife to make me that song. I'm finally ready for my song.
Yeah.
But when you said genre, can you like play a song to this AI thing and then it'll kind of like copy the song a little bit better, or do you have to do like genre, just like choose this genre?
I mean, we can put on there like kind of like a genre, or we can do kind of like a voice. Like if there's sometimes it'll let you pick up kind of a voice, or if you just want like somebody like deep and slow, or
Well, because I want it
and then you
specifically,
can like
man. I want to do what is it? I want the raise the sales. I want the raise the sales song, but in, whatever trading style. Let's see, raise the sales. Which there's like a heavy metal version that sounds really good. I don't know if I can find it though. Oh yeah, host the colors, that thing. Yo, like something like this. You know?
yeah.
This is too slow though. Oh god. Something like that, man. But this is way too slow though.
Yeah.
That's stupid. There's like this there's this techno one that comes on to Pandora once in a while. It's so good.
We need to put on there like Techno Pirate.
Yeah, dude.
Now that slow one will be good for an intro.
Yeah, dude. That would be a great intro. Hey, guitar guy. Good morning, sir.
Guitar guys in the house.
Man, now I'm just gonna be in this friggin' hole of me trying to find this. I gotta find this later. Yeah. Alright, later chat. My god. Sorry, gang. Sometimes I get distracted. We got a little bit of that ADD brain. A little bit of that ADD brain. There it is. So what time is it? 9:59. We have 45 seconds left. We had a big old 1 hour boner candle that filled that gap. Here's that big old, oh, come on. Why does that stuff never work on the first try anymore? Now I'm going to give Isaiah my password accidentally. Oh, geez, it's not even working anyways. There we go. Yeah, so there we go. Big old boner candle on the 1 hour. Filled the gap, which is a beautiful thing. Gives us plenty of reason to go down now. We're about to close this 1 hour candle in just a minute here. Man, that's nuts. There's been a couple times that we've had these spikes like this, and then look at that. We just fall right off the cliff, right in this area.
Yeah.
Fell off the cliff. What time of the day was this? 7 a.m., 9 a.m. So those were kind of almost news driven, potentially. Well, we got a healthy wick on both sides so far, so that doesn't really help us too much. Hey, Miguel! Guitar guy, hey, I got my stream set up. I just need a good song to play on my starting stream soon seen, and I need a trading disclaimer page. Woo! Guitar guy setting up his page. I love it, bud. Pretty soon, we're not going to have anybody actually watch. Everybody that watches us is going to start their own damn stream, and then nobody's going to, nobody's going to be watching each other. It's just going to be, hey, welcome to solo trading, where I'm the only motherfucker actually in this room. Woo! Oh, God. Oh.
Maybe we'll change it up. This is the page where we've helped 12 people start their own stream.
Dude, right? Yeah, man. Actually, start like the collective YouTube channel, like I kind of talked about way back in the day, where it really was like a collective, like just everybody, kind of a huge mindset of people. That would be insane. Could you imagine? It was just, oh man, how crazy would this be? So you have a collective, in the collective Discord, every single day you would start a brand new video. The video... Huh?
You're gonna be here for a little bit?
Yeah, I'll be here until 12.
Okay, I'm just gonna go drop that laundry at my dad's house.
Okay. So, like, say there's only 10 total spots in the video. At like 9 o'clock in the morning, you release the name and password for that day's stream. And the first 10 people that can rush there are the 10 people that actually get to stream that day.
Yeah.
Okay. So then we just control, we would just control the control board in the background basically, and then just have the, hooligans control the stream that day.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting, man. That'd be real interesting.
Isaiah would be there.
Yeah, man. Yep. All right, let's get some juicy. Man, ES has just been chugging up beautifully. I mean, if you look at us, we have two, except for this doji candle at the, this 950 candle. 326. Friday's high was 390s. Man, that just seems hard to believe. That we just keep rocket shipping up. I think we're going to have to come down and retest the 220s or the 200s, you'd almost think.
Yeah.
But we got a pivot point on the 5 that we're bouncing off of here at the 280s, so we'll see.
Yeah, we got right back under it, so.
Yeah. Guitar guy goes, people are going to be watching me make bad trades and bad decisions.
That's what gets the views, guitar guy.
Dude, honestly, man, just like we talked about that one crazy nut, Buck. He loses so much money gambling on all that stuff, but he just hit a million subscribers on YouTube. So literally, the guy's a millionaire now, just losing money on scratch-off lottery tickets. What a world. What a world to live in. But yeah, man, so this is going to be an exciting day because got to drive down to my buddy's house, pick up the trailer. I've only driven the trailer once, keep in mind, because the last time I drove the trailer, my entire truck died because it blew up the alternator. So hopefully, trailer doesn't die. Drive an hour, pick up this lawnmower, drive an hour back. Which, man, it's going to be one of those, and stop me if we get close to Nice trade here. We're kind of just poking our head right at the top again, though.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
326.
think this bull flag's gonna play out honestly, but it could.
So see if we break maybe 288s, then we might retest 270s and see what happens from there. But yeah, the guy that I'm buying the mower from, is probably in his 70s or something. He used to own a landscaping company way back in his day. And just from the conversation I had with him, it was supposed to be like a 2-minute conversation of like, hey, what are the hours? What's going on? What was maintenance like?
Yeah.
And it was like, an hour and a half, right? So I just know going to pick this mower up, man, this guy's so jazzed up about this sale and everything. He's even like cleaning up some rust spots for me. And, like this is his entire week. So I know this is going to be such a long process. Like he's going to want me to fire it up. He's going to want to take me around the yard and everything, Which
Yeah, he'd be like, just mow this front yard right here. See how you like it.
Yeah, exactly. No, try the side yard. Try the side yard too,
Yeah.
I have this really good weed whacker you should try out too. Even if you don't
can I interest you in this weed eater? Yeah.
Right.
Marco caught the bull flag. Nice.
Nice, Marco.
I was worried it was just gonna get up here and then just be finished. So
yeah. Up here to the 330s. Forming a bull flag on ES. ES is forming a nice little bull flag. It's crazy to see VIX back in the 20s after it was in the 30s like all last week.
Right.
Which just might give more credibility to this thing just continually chugging. I got out when you said you didn't like it.
I just didn't want it to kind of wick through there or stop short like it did a while ago, how that one stopped short and pulled back.
So Friday's actual close, like the 5 o'clock close, was 337. We came up here to 332, so we're kind of testing the top of that candle right now. But if we break it, you think we'd have to go up and test the 400, so that'd be pretty big.
Yeah.
You might have to ride a 70-point stop if you want to try the short now. Hey, morning, Pamela. 330 is gap close.
Yep,
I think we already filled the gap, right?
I was thinking she was pretty close.
Oh, actually, you know what? I was looking at the 1 hour, wasn't I? Oh shoot, man, you're right. Well, I think the so on the 5-minute it would be 315. Yeah. So 333. Yeah, I think we're basically closed now. I guess I don't know
Mark
what.
says I think we're bullish. Iran said they would abandon nuclear enrichment.
But you're right. I didn't look at the 1
Just
minute.
closed my short from 330. Nice. I got it from 330 to. Well, I got it from 324 to 310. I got 14 points out of it. Wow. I got scared.
Marco, I think they would abandon nuclear enrichment. Yeah, man, but what a friggin' slippery slope. They keep saying that stuff, and then they go back on it. And then they're like, oh, this stockpile of nuclear material, like, it's not weaponized. But then all you have to do is, like, Marco, you know this better than me. Don't you just have to do a tiny, tiny little tweak to basically weaponize the non-weaponized material?
One thing about it too, I mean, we're threatening to just blow them to smithereens if they don't stop.
Mm-hmm.
But you wouldn't want your nuclear stuff to. I mean, we don't know where our nuclear stuff is.
Yeah.
So of course they're gonna say, "Oh yeah, we stopped. We're done."
Right.
I mean,
and literally they just have their fingers crossed behind their back. They're like, "We won't do nothing."
Yeah.
They're just snickering a little bit. They're like, "Guys, stop, be quiet." They're gonna know.
Yeah. Quit laughing.
Yeah, literally. So funny.
Man, I think this is the short. I should have stayed in a little bit. But, I mean, the 5-minute looks real nice.
Yeah. We don't have an upper wick though on that 5-minute candle. That would pop us back to 310 just real quick.
Yeah. Well, and it should pop up a little bit, right? We should see it pop up between,
Like the 320s.
you know, like 13 and 20.
Yeah.
And Pam killed it on this. She uses it's kind of a delayed book map,
Yeah.
but she has it on her deal, and she killed it Friday. It was crazy because she started calling out what she was seeing on there,
Yeah.
and she called out. I want to say it was 3:30 then, and after close, it went all the way up. Well, not after close, but after most of us guys got out.
Right.
After 4, I guess it went up and hit that exactly
Dang.
like a minute or two before close.
Yeah.
Like the real close.
Right. Right.
Crazy.
Nice, Pamela. Just sniping some targets.
Yeah.
Look at our 9 is curling down real hard. Oh, I really do hope we get one last little pop up.
And
So I could feel a little bit better about it. Like again, a 317 would be nice.
like you said though, there's no wick. So
Yeah, I know it. Right. That'd be that. That would be the 310 or the 1 minute candle here would bring us up to 318. And we've been bullish all morning, so it's always silly to try to fight the trend. Are we finally right? Lewis, 3K across 4 accounts. Took the oil short. Nice, sir. Beautiful job. Great way to have the, great start to the week, man. Great start to the week. We still got to get you out, Lewis. You got to let us know. Let us know when you ready.
I don't know if I can pull that up. I need to see if I can find it. It was crazy.
Man, here we are retesting the 21 up down to the 290s, which is also the pivot point on the 5-minute. So arguably this could be almost a good place to go long too, unless it wants to come down to the 255s.
So Lewis, one of the traders I follow on Instagram posted this, and it's not on his, but it's one that another guy got. But he was trading oil futures, and he didn't close his contract. So he got an email. It was in the money. So he got an email, and it said that it basically says, this is a notice to inform you that your account carried an open long position on WTI crude oil futures without being closed and rolled prior to the last trade. And then it says, pursuant to code such and such, your interactive broker commodities delivered, a physically delivery obligation has been assigned to your account.
Whoa.
So he has to go pick up 2,000 barrels of oil. So the guy was going on here and saying, guys, you realize when you trade commodities, if you don't close it when it expires, you carry it through like overnight or whatever, and it's winning.
The physical friggin' asset.
And so it tells him to resolve this obligation, do the following. And it says arrange physical collection of 2,000 barrels at the Cushing facility in Oklahoma. You'll be required to provide a tanker or pipeline transfer documentation, a valid carrier license, and EPA transport certification.
What? Oh, man. So they probably make it such a hard, convoluted process, too, that it's like, oh, you probably have to pay so much money then in, like, restocking fees, basically, to sell it back to... Dude, that's bananas. That's bananas.
I mean,
That does seem insane, then, that you're able to purchase it that way without having the correct licensing, to purchase actual oil.
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, I don't know how would you explain that to Jackie? You're like, okay, we had a little deal of oil.
Yo.
I just bought 2,000 barrels.
Yo, could you imagine? We're going heavy in oil. I have a good feeling We're gonna sit on these barrels.
We're just gonna sit on
You
it.
know, we're gonna listen. Just in case, we're gonna bury a couple barrels in the backyard. Just in case,
Yeah.
you know, we'll dig them up if we ever need them. You know, put our rainy
And
day
then
barrel
Lewis,
on.
could you imagine Lewis if he had to come over here to Oklahoma and grab his and go back home?
Dude, insane, man. Insane. Or think about like, you know, I, I hire like a crew to do my roof or something like that. And they're like, all right, that's $19,000. And I'm like, guys, I have something even better. So I just bring your own container and fill up as much
Y'all know
as you
anything
want,
about oil?
you know? Well, shoot, dude, we kind of fucked. Oops, sorry, guys. Don't mean to swear anymore on this channel. But we kind of messed up on that short opportunity. I would tell them my name is Greg Tarshish and my address is 13202, you know? Oh my God. That's too funny, man. Too wild. Too bizarre. I'm really disappointed at missing this short. I caught it for 2 seconds and that was it. I caught the tiniest little portion of that move. Well, potential bounce at 240s for the long. See if she wants to wick through this 50 or not.
Man,
I
that
know, I always
short's
hate it
still
when it's in
shorting.
spots like this too, right?
Yeah.
Because like you're just waiting. You're waiting it for it to drop another 20 points, and that feels stupid because you can try to catch those 20 points. You're waiting for it to pop up another 20 points, which is equally dumb because you could have caught those 20 points. But then if it drops these 20 points, then it's going to keep dropping then to this support point, another 40 points maybe, you know. Lewis goes, I'm here for the naked tag and the oil barrels. Just the
Guess
most.
you could call it Diddy trading.
Yeah, dude. Oh, so we are breaking. We're slowly breaking. But we still don't have that top wick on that, you know, this 10 candle. But arguably, again, we still don't have a bottom wick on this candle either. This pre-market one at 805. That'd bring us all the way back to the 25,086s. Hey, Sod. Good morning, sir.
God.
How was your weekend, buddy? Oh, that's interesting. You do the side patch for that hat.
Yeah.
I like
Check it out. Check it out.
Look at that. Nice.
Hold on.
man.
Let me get it. I can't see y'all.
Shoo. Man, that makes me so mad. That failed friggin' partnership with the laser shop, right? Because that's what we were making. That one job that we had. It was a 3-day job. It was like, I don't know, 12. Oh God, we bought like $8,000 worth of like hat presses, which was only like 5 presses, by the way, because they're stupid expensive.
Yeah.
And then we still made like, I don't know, a $10,000 profit on top of that. But
Nice.
I didn't really see much of it, unfortunately.
I know it, Isaiah. I took one down here at the bottom. Got out way too early. Well, actually, it retraced back below it, so it would have stopped me eventually. But I was really wanting this short right here. I took it over on one of my fundeds, and I got in at like 320 for that short because I was afraid it wasn't going to wick through, and then it wicked through. So I bought another one at the 330 area. And as it came down, I sold one of them at the 310s. I put my stop in. It went below the 310, so I drug it down to it and ended up taking it out. But I should have just stayed in with my stop at the top. But I got in about $300 drawdown when it went to the top, so I got nervous.
I got a little nervous.
It's it's early in the week, so
Yeah.
and I hate going in with a funded account and then all of a sudden going in 2 contracts. So,
Yeah. Man, look at that. I get too excited. I can shake my whole desk. Boom, 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 boom. Greg said a good trade.
he's on it. He's on the yacht, guys, so it's a little rocky.
Yeah, guys. Don't mind me. It's just yacht life. But we're finally going to get that little push to 310. It is 10:21 now officially. We have our brand new 1 minute candle right here. Right here. I love this market to kind of do something that makes me excited. I got my nice cute puppy back here that's so excited to finally be home.
Oh, Lewis.
Greg's hands are in the air and desk is moving. What's happening underneath that desk right now?
Lewis, he just said he had a 50-incher.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, picking up that 50-incher. Must the oil and tag.
Stick to EMAs.
All right, we're having a little rejection here at the 280s, but we'll see. A better rejection point would still be those 310s. I want to see a little 310 rejection, which we might be about to get. Look at this. Really, really, really ugly head and shoulders. I think I'm going to try it, gang. I mean, the only thing that's dumb is this is also obviously a higher low, which could then lead to a higher high. Gang, if anybody's following along. Oh, my light died. Hate it when this thing dies. The light of my life. There we go. Now you can see me again. But now it's from like the ghoulish angle, so I get some like. Now you start to get
All right,
some
I'm gonna
shadows.
try a little long right here.
Woo!
I wanted it to pop down a little bit more. I tried to catch it at the EMAs right there, but they're turning over. Like I said, I just got in 1 micro, so I may add into it if it comes down a little bit more. Maybe not that much.
Shoot, man.
Wow, that was perfect for the short, guys.
God.
If anybody took the short when I took the long.
Order filled.
I like that though. I like it. I'm not disappointed.
Yeah.
Anybody disappointed?
Vampire mode
Just
setting,
Greg.
Greg.
There
Yeah.
he goes. All right. Come on, keep pushing.
Yeah, crazy stinking wicks right now. Crazy wick. A lot of volatility here. 10:23 randomly. We got a brand new 1 minute candle right here. Hopefully to push us back up.
And Lewis, you could get a hat like this too, Lewis.
Woo, you can get you one. Get you nice. Get you a nice one.
All right, I'm gonna sell one right there.
That's what I was
Just so it
thinking
looks like
too,
it's
man. I was
even.
like, man, I don't like how much this thing's slowing down. We're just
That's right where I entered a while ago, but I love the wick. So honestly, guys, I'm gonna try to wait for this high now. My stop will be roughly below that big wick, that 245 area, kinda. So we're just gonna try to sell one off at this high. That'll be a little over. That'll be 70, 80 point. Well, I can add 70 points roughly.
nice. Funny story. My girlfriend actually tried to get me to set up my trading account as Cowboy Trader, says Lewis. No way, bud. Now he definitely needs that cowboy hat.
That's awesome.
Order filled.
I need a cowboy hat. Lewis, I got some stuff coming. I'll be able to show y'all maybe tomorrow or the next day if I get everything in, but I got some super cool, corny cowboy hats. It's perfect for the lake.
There you go.
I have the Trading Cowboy logo on it.
Shoot. And soon we're gonna have some pirate hats, guys, and some patches.
You can wear them. You can wear them while you're mowing.
Dude, could you imagine if people actually start buying sink or swim patches and they're actually wearing them out? Like, dude, if I see one of you guys in public wearing a sink or swim patch that's literally blocking one of your eyes, I don't even know what you get, man. Like, you get an instant Lambo. If I'm on that level, you get a Lambo. I'm just like, here you go. There's your Lambo. That'd be so funny, man. I would love it. That's funny.
That'll be perfect though, because with your logo and everything, I mean, everybody's gonna see it.
Oh yeah, literally, they'll be like, "Whoa!"
Except for the guy wearing it.
Yeah. Do you day trade? Yeah, I lost an eye for this thing. Well, kind of teasing us a little bit here. Teasing us a little. The 9 did crisscross over the 21, which I like. We came down to this 50, which I liked. But now we're just kind of stalling out, which I don't like.
Yeah, I don't like it at all, honestly, but maybe this is another little bull flag. We can get over this 300 area.
I mean, again, we still don't have that wick on this that would bring us up to the 311. So you'd think we'd, at the very least, if we're going to go down, you'd think we'd at the very least have a really quick wick up to that 311s. Lewis says, I think it's because I try to do all of our renovation work. Bick a backhanded compliment, I think. It'd be like a cult. If you know, a cowboy hat would be good, man. You'd be the talk of the town. I'm guessing they don't have too many cowboys over there, do they?
Yeah, good question.
Instead of cowboys, it's probably herders, right? I think you're more like the lives, like sheep herders. Is there sheep over there? I mean, there's definitely farmers, man. I friggin' love Clarkson's Farm. Do you guys watch Clarkson's Farm? Such a funny friggin' show. Love it to death. Come on, Bull Flag. What are we doing here? And of course, silly me. I was talking about this stinking Head and Shoulders playing out, and I'm in a long.
I mean, Lewis, one of my favorite cowboy hats is the Taquino hat, and it's actually made in Italy, and it was actually made before a lot of them over here. They started out in like 1800 and something. So
No way.
kind of before Stetson and stuff like that was even made. So
Taco hat. We call a cowboy someone who works in construction but does everything Dodge. Type of guy to charge you $5K to fix a wall and would use masking tape. Oh no, it's almost like a derogatory term. Man, that's funny then. So yeah, I get it. So she's ribbing you pretty good, man. She's ribbing you pretty good. That's funny.
I guess I'm kind of a double cowboy then. Because we can fix a lot of stuff with duct tape here.
Yeah. Shit.
If we got duct tape and baling wire, we can get out of a lot of situations.
That's all you need. Let's see if this friggin' bull flag can finally play out on the 1 minute. Bring us back to the 310s. We need the 310s here. There's the push we were hoping and wanting.
For the price of one.
There's the push we're hoping and wanting. Come on.
I mean, I like that we stalled out. We kept holding this 80 area,
Yeah.
a little above it. We're above our EMAs. They're starting to split on us.
Man, still just kind of stalling out a little though.
Yeah.
Hmm. No way, Stack Z. Patrick Whelan is long at the same time that we're long right now. Well, if Patrick is long, it must be the correct thing to do. Look at that. I'm going to add a second one. Hey,
That's good
Stack
and bad
Z,
news, Tag Z.
go over to Patrick's channel and say, "Hey, Patrick, just letting you know, Greg Tarshish from Sink or Swim Trading is actually long right now too. You should quit copying him." Seriously, go blow up his chat. I would friggin' die. Go blow his chat up right now, guys. Let him know.
I mean, it's good to know that he's long. And the bad news is why were you over there, Stack Z?
Yeah, right? And you just now came over to say hi?
Just kidding. All right, I don't like that wick
Yeah,
right
dude,
there.
I
So
don't
now
like
we
that
need to
wick
be
either.
a
I'm
little more
dropping my
careful.
stops in. Dropping my stops in profit.
Stop filled.
Now I got to go over and look, though. Let me go look. Is he still long?
Stop filled.
I'm out. I don't like that wick. We'll see if it retests the 280s real quick. Man, VIX is still dropping pretty nice, though.
Let me look.
And I like this push. I like the push for continuation. Let's see what we happen at the 310s, though. This is technically putting the wick on that I wanted for my short opportunity.
Oh, yeah, he's long at 282.
Nice.
He got a terrible fill. I got in at 258.
Call him out, bud. Call him out. It's because of that delay. It's because he's watching your stream.
Apparently, he didn't average down.
He's watching your stream, but there's that delay, you know? So that's why he caught it a little bit late. He's like, "Oh, Cowboy's in." You know he saw that Brett Simba tweet, and he was like, "Who's this Cowboy guy?
Yeah, right.
Who's this Cowboy guy?"
All right. Honestly, though, that may have been it right there. We're gonna have to watch it now. This may
Which
be a
sucks,
good time
man,
to
because
get
how
out.
long did I say the short was at 310, and then you guys freaked me out. You and Patrick being all long.
Well, and Mark got out at 310 too. So.
Yeah. But the way it was pushing up, it honestly did seem like it was going to push a little bit harder.
Yeah.
I'm almost kind of surprised it rejected the way it did. But you're welcome, Marco. I feel like that was because of me. You're welcome, sir.
And Patrick will probably just say, "Of course, Greg's long at the same spot. I'm the one that taught him."
Right? I'm up my $133, Patrick. Take that, sir.
Heck yeah.
Man, the last two 5-minute candles have kind of been dojis here.
All right. If it comes back up to the 310s, I'm going to take one off. That'll be 50 points.
Not terrible, sir. Not terrible. $307s slowly creeping. I mean, VIX is falling pretty nice actually.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's. Oh, VIX had a gap fill too, technically. Jeez, VIX could fall another like 60 cents here. That would give us a nice little push. Ugh.
I'm gonna put mine at 310.25.
Whew.
That way I get a quarter tick more than Marco.
Woo. Look at that, Mark. Look at that.
Instead, I'll lose the whole trade.
Yeah, could you imagine right now?
Yeah.
Trump tweets, and Trump's tweet just goes, "Well, that didn't work." ... And the market sells
Yeah.
off 10,000 points.
I know it. Good news. Nvidia is flying, and that's the only reason I don't want to really even take profit right here. But
Well, so same thing though. Nvidia
this
did
is
just
kind of a
technically
pivot point for it, so it could pull back some.
Yeah, Nvidia's really just been at its gap fill spot. Marco's been battling, only up 116. I know it, sir. I'm up 133. Man, average candle size only 16. It's been kind of a shitty range. Oh, good. Right? I mean, again, this could be a real ugly head and shoulders, but it's almost an M pattern, though, at this point.
I'm gonna get out of one right there, just so I can add it back, maybe.
Got a little bit of a bounce support here at the 50. Again, how silly, man. How silly. For like 30 minutes, I'm like, oh, as soon as it... Not 30 minutes, but I'm... 20 minutes here, just waiting. As soon as it comes to 310, I'm going to short. As soon as it comes to 310, that's where we should short. Goes up to 310, we don't do dick.
Good news, missed the whole move. Was at daughter's school with parent meetings.
Oh,
Good news,
no.
yeah. I always wonder, like, I have the Wayfair Meta glasses, but I'd like to have the ones where you can see everything, because I always wonder, like, could I put my chart up in the top of the screen and then just watch as
They think you're having an episode because you're blinking a whole bunch, but like if you blink your
Yeah.
left, left eye buys, right eye sells, you're like,
Yeah, I mean, would that work? I don't know.
That would be so funny, man. It'd be a great video. Be a great video regardless.
I love the glasses. They're super cool. I wish they were a little bit smaller, maybe for my head or my face.
Yeah.
It's super cool to walk around and just go, what am I looking at?
Right. Crazy. Teacher thinks you're hitting on them because you keep winking. I know, right? They're like, oh, what's going on over here?
Yeah. Or if you just yell out, take that in, Q.
Yeah, right. What? Whoa. Stop loss hit. Shit.
Yeah, would they be able to hear that? Order filled.
Yeah,
order
order
filled.
Stop filled. Man, still down here at the 280s. What are we going to do? Are we going to break the 50 again? I think I'll enter a 1NQ and let it sink, says Good News. So Good News, you are targeting the shorty shorts, huh? Thinking about getting a little
I don't
shorty
hate that
short.
at all. I mean, right here, the bulls have to hold this right here on NQ at this 282 area to get that push through the highs. I'm kind of watching Nvidia because it was kind of having a pullback moment. This new candle just opened. and it made a little wick on the bottom, and now it's trying to push. So
Oh, there's a Trump update. Was there? Or are you just asking that question?
look.
Ah, good news. We'll try the short with you, sir. Because it's not a terrible stop, you know? Really, if it breaks the 313s, then you're kind of out.
So yeah, let me read this to y'all. This was 17 minutes ago. It says Iran's navy is laying at the bottom of the sea, completely obliterated,
Fuck.
158 ships. What we have not hit are their small number of what they call fast attack ships. Because we do not consider them much of a threat. Warning, if any of these ships come anywhere close to our blockade, they will be immediately eliminated using the same system that killed that we use against them, the drug dealer boats at sea. It is quick and brutal. P.S. 98.2% of drugs coming into the U.S. by ocean or sea have been stopped. Thank you for the attention on the matter, President Donald J. Trump.
Jeez, man. Man, his... He's just something, man. Could you just imagine being that dude like that? You know, and I try to be careful about how I talk about all that, you know, when it gets into politics and stuff like that. But again, he's just like obliterated. You know, the way that he talks about it, he's like, they will all be dead. You will be dead. Ended your life. No more breathing, you know? Just wild.
Yeah.
I couldn't even imagine him in the Situation Room. Like, this motherfucker brings popcorn to the Situation Room, right? And he's just like, whoa, look at that. You guys see that? You know? Whoa. The Trump pulls out his phone and is like, wait until Truth Social hears about this. Yeah, man. Dude, I remember trading Truth Social pre-election. I did a lot of option trading with Truth Social. But like, man, my options at one point, I was buying like $130 call options and stuff like that, you know? Like $140 call options, you know? And it was at like $60 at one point. They're like, this 130 might hit, you know? I actually made like, I remember I made like 400 or 500% off of like $130 call option. That person's screwed, you know? That thing never even got close. Stop loss is 310, said Good News. Man, I don't know. I wouldn't put 310 as my stop, though. Because that just seems like it's pretty likely to get hit. I mean, unfortunately, yeah, you're doing NQ, admittedly, but I think your stop has to be at like a 324 almost or something like that. If it breaks through this, gets a good wick, it could still flush down after a strong wick. Yeah, I know, and that's what I just said. I was like, well, you are doing an NQ, yeah. I get it.
I mean, right here, honestly, well, it just broke it. So right here, it had to get over that 303, right, for that push.
Mm-hmm. Want to limit the loss just in case. Yeah, I get it, man. I'm obviously doing the exact opposite. I'm doing the wrong thing.
I mean, there's two reasons, Good News, right? Limit your loss, and you were fading the cowboy.
Yeah, dude, I know that's always the hardest thing, man. I hate when I end up fading you. And really, the biggest reason I was just kicking myself because it hit this 310. I didn't take the short I was talking about, so I'm like, Maybe this is our
Yeah.
second chance at it, but it definitely seems
I
like
was just
it's,
not wanting it to get below 270.
yeah.
I thought if it got below these wicks, if it wicked below and pushed back up, I knew I was okay. But if it cleared 266, 265, so
So let's see if 310 is now the magical support point. Ooh, it might be. Good News says he didn't like the idea, but he didn't believe in the rally either. He had a little
I mean, I don't
hesitation.
believe in it either, but I mean, literally, I just have Nvidia up on the chart
Yeah.
and it just keeps pushing. I mean, it's been bouncing off the 9 the whole time and it just got a huge pump. This could be it right here. I mean, this would be a nice short area, right?
Come on, come back down to this 21.
ES made a high day, Mark says. Oh, yeah. So they had a really nice 5-minute bull flag on them. I mean, kind of the same thing on NQ on the 5-minute, I guess. A little scary. It dipped a little farther than I'd like, but it's playing out to be a nice little bull flag.
I keep thinking it's just going to give me a one tiny little pop down at least so I can get out of, one of these guys to average down a little. Let's see. A little 21
If they want to
spike.
take it higher, I think 400s are in play today. I can see that for sure. What is our 1 hour and all that? Is that what our 1 hour tells us? So rejected right off that 332. That was kind of Friday.
Stop filled.
Oh yeah, and then we did have, I mean, Friday's high was 390s. So yeah, I mean, why can't we get that long term? I think this is going to be a pullback to the downside though.
Good
Yeah, I
News
get
goes,
it.
Greg, do you see this bitch going down now? Yeah, dude, that's what I mean, I get it because you're an NQ, but I was like, man, that 310s, you know? But even now, I mean, I didn't do a very good job on it either. I had three. I took two of them off basically at break even. Up 120. So I actually lost $10 on this trade so far.
I think so, Scotty. If we don't hold right here, I mean, this 300 range, it's got to stay above it.
Yeah. Don't forget though, in just 1 minute we have our 1050. Our 1050 chaos.
Oh yeah.
I might bring this up to break even actually. Let's see if we
I
can.
love how Scotty says, let's wait and see though when we're both in a trade.
Yeah.
We're both in a trade. And Scotty's like, let's wait and see how this works, guys, before we do it.
Now here's a pretty cool thing though, guys. Right now, we're fading each other and we're both profitable. How cool is that? Right? Everybody's winning right now. Shorts are winning, longs are winning, everybody's winning.
We just need
Man,
you to
that was
think
just like,
quicker,
I don't
Lewis.
know. Let's wait and see. For some reason, that's reminding of, and we're just on the topic, I guess, but of seeing those clips of like Biden and Kamala when they're like, what would you say to Iran and their nuclear program? And Biden's like, don't. And then they say, to Kamala too. She's like, don't. And then they're like, hey, Trump, what do you say to Iran and their nuclear program? He's like, we will bomb the ever loving shit out of them. You know?
Yeah.
I really love it. Don't. We will bomb the ever loving shit out of them.
Ah, baby girl.
Well, just like his deal he just sent out, though. I mean, he literally called out,
Did you have a
okay,
funny
we've sunk 158 of their ships.
Yeah. Yeah,
I mean-
exactly. Right. Come on, sink you, devil. We got a threesy down. We got threesies down. Can we get the threesies? Nope, we cannot. We can get stopped the hell out.
This is our 50 candle, kind of getting a little push.
Yeah. It wicked me.
Scotty says, I like the guy.
I like the guy.
I mean, you don't have to worry about where he stands. I mean,
you know? Exactly.
and being a contractor, I mean, dealing with all these construction companies and stuff his whole life, I mean, he understands, like, let's get the job done, right? I
Right.
mean,
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Greg is the Trump of oak and embers.
Right?
Order filled.
All right, cowboy. You better not be leading me astray.
I mean, as long as this holds right here, as long as this trend line holds,
As long as it's
We're golden.
310 stinking holds.
Stop filled.
Get out to get back in. Cowboy, what was your job before trading?
I mean, jack of all trades, honestly. I mean, there's nothing I can't do. That's why Lewis calls me cowboy, right? Because I'm not good at any of them, but I do all of them. So we started out, when I first started out, when I got married, my father-in-law kind of said, look, if you don't have a good job, you're not doing nothing. So, I got on with our local phone co-op here and worked at the phone company, digging with a backhoe and boring underneath highways and stuff for quite a while. Then I went to work with my father-in-law. And then after that, I started a little construction side company where I do remodels and stuff. That turned into buying a flooring store that I had for almost 10 years. And then in between there, one of my good friends was getting out of the door business. So I got to where I was going to buy him out. And then when I found out what I was getting, I realized that I could just do it on my own. So I went to everybody and bought my own, bought newer equipment that way and started that. Then after about 3 years of running both of those, I just had to pick one or the other. And I was like, okay, well, flooring is on my knees and doors I can do standing up. So I went that route, sold the flooring. And then since then, just kind of kept the, we were still doing remodels. We're not really doing a lot of that anymore, but here in the little town, I mean, we're just getting everybody. I mean, everybody knows this, of course. So, if an old lady, needs a lock changed or, they need their air filter changed or a light bulb put in, I mean, they call us. One of the guys runs over real quick and does it for them. So kind of everything.
Nice.
We do spray foam insulation. We do windows. We do seamless gutters. We got a couple gutter machines. We used to do siding. We're kind of getting away from that a little bit just because it's so time consuming. Of course, the garage doors. So yeah, just a little bit of everything. So, started trading in 2016. Well, probably 2015, honestly. Started trading, the euro US dollar like everybody. And kind of the thing that ruined me and put me over the edge was when Trump actually got elected. He was behind in the polls. And I can't remember exactly which way I was. I kind of think I was
Jet.
short, maybe, I think, in Forex. And when he started winning that night, I think I pulled like 20-25 grand out of Forex. Like, it was unreal. I mean, it was insane. I even played the Mexico US dollar, and it's like you start out like 150 points behind when you click buy or sell on them, and it would
Jeez,
still work.
man.
And so when I got that money, then that's when I started getting into penny stocks and options and then, then it was just like, okay, what's the next strongest drug, Okay, well, options is stronger than, buying stocks. Okay, what's stronger than that? Oh, okay,
Right.
0-day SPX is stronger than that. And then okay, now what's something stronger?
That's so
Oh,
funny.
okay, futures, you can lose faster in
Yeah.
futures. Let's do
You can
that.
lose the whole house. Sign me up. Sign
Yeah.
me up, buddy.
Yeah. Now, I honestly think now after reading the charts and stuff and being able to go in like this, I mean, it's a huge advantage now going into stocks and options, I think, honestly. I mean, when you can look at an options chart, on Nvidia or something and say, "Hey, there's a gap fill."
Right.
I mean, it clearly filled that gap this morning. I mean, you could have been filthy in Nvidia today.
Oh
I
yeah.
mean,
Come here, baby. Come here. Calm down, everybody, please. Why are you freaking out? Stack Z's long at 300s. Stop loss is 5 pips in profit. Going to try and ride it to the 400s. And same thing with Pamela. Also said, where's the long and short pole? She's currently in a long. A lot of volume above us on Bookmap. Nvidia is still chug-a-lugging. The only thing I would caution is it's been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 5-minute candles in a row now that are green. So this would be candle number 9 for Nvidia. Does the trend continue? It's 10:56. We basically got right to the top of Friday's close candle, that 338 we were talking about earlier. I think a pullback, right? Isn't a pullback expected at this point? Look at this 1 hour. It literally came perfectly up, just kissed it.
I mean, the 5 looks nice because it literally retraced half of that candle. No wick at the top. Now it's pushing. We're getting the bull flag play out on the 1 minute.
Yep.
I'm just looking for 355. That's going to be a little over 100 points.
Nice.
Then we'll get out and we'll cheer it on
We'll
to
cheer it.
to
We'll cheer
400 for
it.
Stack Z.
We'll cheer it on.
Good news is the 2NQ theory. Let's go.
Stack C says the hourly looks beautiful for a push through the 400s.
It really does. Stack Z, did they give you a timeout when you went on there and talked about Greg, or
Yeah, did
is
you
that why
did
you
you
came
tell him?
back?
Did you let him know? Yeah, nice push up to the 340s now. New candle coming in 2 seconds here. 2 minutes left. Too many people in the chat now. Yeah, I know, man. You just get, I know, it just gets flooded. Wow, man, Nvidia just friggin' ripping. We're up here at 350s now. Cowboy's about to get out. His full 100-point target. Oof, good push to the 350s. We got a resistance point at 384.
Guys, I don't know if anybody saw that, but I just got 100 points.
100 points, big dog. Woo! 100-pointer. I'm out now. 312 to 350. Nice, Pamela. Stagsy, I honestly thought the news about blocking the Strait of Hormuz would have been bearish. Honestly, did too. That was my Discord message this morning too. I was like, man, I'm pretty bearish on this thing. Which, looking at Nvidia came all the way up to kind of Friday's, not Friday's highs, but kind of where Friday closed out. Friday's highs are bringing up to 189. I'm obviously early on the short, but I think I might short up to the 400s, guys, and see what happens. 393s, we'll see. Unless I mean, you know me. I'm going to trail a stop and get 10 points.
I mean, this is going to be a great pullback right here if Nvidia, because Nvidia right here was kind of the high of the bodies.
Yeah, that's what I was
back on
seeing.
Friday. Yeah.
That's what I was seeing. Here comes our new 1 hour candle in 3 seconds here. Let's see if she gets a quick little push up is what we'd hope for. Give it a nice little solid
I mean, we
pop
kind of want
away.
this to be a bull flag for stack Z for sure. We kind of want it to stay, you know, above this 340, 340, 345 area. We kind of, is this going to be a wick here and then push back up kind of is what we want to see?
Yeah.
Stop filled.
Woo! Yeah, it's a nice little wick down, so that could support along, unless it keeps crushing through everything.
Yeah, it's getting a pretty good push. And it's just all based off of NVIDIA, right? I mean, NVIDIA just had that pullback kind of.
Oh, I know it, man. I know. I should have went heavier. I need to have more conviction and stuff like this. Now we're back to that support line. So if she's going to go back up, that was our magical 310 again.
Yeah. Yeah, that's our pivot point on the 5 is 306 roughly. Our 9's at 312.
Keep falling, baby, says good news. He says, finally.
He's back in the game.
Finally.
He sounds like me though. I can be super bullish coming in at the trend's up and I'm trying to catch every drop.
Right.
You know, I think we need, I don't know what we need to label that, like the trampoline method or something where we just catch the bounces or
the tramp bounce, the trampoline bounce.
yeah.
Hey, morning Hydro and L Jones. Good to see you both.
Jonesy,
Stag Z,
you had a good
Greg.
trade last night, didn't you, Jones?
Yeah, bud. Stag Z, Greg, I think if you waited for a small pullback instead of entering on a bullish momentum candle, it will help with better entries and less drawdown. I was having a big problem entering right away with momentum. Yeah, I agree with you, man.
Yeah.
I've said it a billion times too. It's like that dog chasing the car. The dog knows it shouldn't chase the stinking car, but the car goes blasting by, and it's like, whew, that looks like a lot of fun. So yeah, I agree with you, man. Especially I'll have a bias or I'll have a thesis, like this 310 thesis, where I'm like, man, if it goes to 310, I got to start shorting it. It went to 310. It started coming back. It became a beautiful short. So when it started going back up to 310, since I didn't take the trade I wanted to trade, I take the trade that's not necessarily the correct trade anymore, and you try to force it.
Yeah, it's got to be the first. I think everything we do has to be the first time, right? I mean, when it's pumping up the VWAP,
Yep.
we can short it the first time.
Yep.
You know, when it's coming up to an EMA, you know, we can catch that bounce the first time.
Yeah, I
We
agree.
can't do it the second time. It's
Yep.
got to be the first time. You got to do it then, or don't do
Or
it at
don't
all.
do it
It's
at all.
kinda- and it's just because I've got burnt so many times waiting.
Yeah.
You know, and if it gets close to it and it doesn't, and then it goes back up, and I'm like, okay, well, it comes back to it. Well, no, I'll be wrong every time.
Yeah. Yep, I know, man. I do it all the damn time too, and I always say it too on the street. Well, not all the time. I'm getting a heck of a lot better at it, but I'm like, oh, there's me chasing the car again. You know, like, gosh.
Yeah. You caught it. Now what?
No, I caught it. I caught that bumper. That bumper's in my teeth.
Yep. That's what I always say on my stream, though. Then you catch it. Now you're like a mouse in a trap. You don't want the cheese anymore. You just want out of the trap.
Yeah, exactly. So VIX is starting to pop up just a little bit. NVIDIA is kind of sneaking down just a little bit. I mean, you'd think we'd, again, have pretty good support at like the 306s, which is basically where our 50 is now. Man, here's a dumb question for you. What kind of gas does a 50-inch mower take? Is that just regular gas, or do you have to do the mix?
No, it's just regular gas. Now, what I do here, and I don't know how big a problem you'll have there, but I always run non-ethanol gas
Yeah.
in our mowers
Yeah.
just because it's better on them, especially if you maybe not be a big deal necessarily during the year if you're using it a lot. You know, you probably just get away with the regular gas.
Yeah.
But when you get ready to store it in the wintertime or if you're not going to be mowing, I'd make sure that I got, you know, non-ethanol gas in it just so it doesn't have all that water in it. So everything doesn't rust up and seize up.
And separate and stuff like that. Yeah, we have a Wawa that's relatively close to us. They do the ethanol free. I do that for my boat. Same thing for my boat. I'll do the I'll run ethanol free.
I think if you're running it, you know, once or twice a week, there's probably not a problem in the, you know, the regular gas.
which presumably you lean
Good
towards.
news done, 1,500.
Nice, dude. 1,500 for the compound. Do you do premium then, presumably, right? Just so it's a little bit better quality, or do you not care for a small engine?
If I just doing the non-ethanol, I think that's all you can get is just the regular
Oh, right. Yeah,
non-ethanol.
yeah. If you don't do non-ethanol, if you end
Oh,
up getting lazy,
no, I just put the regular
do
cheap
you?
stuff in
Yeah.
it.
All right.
Yeah. And that's a good question too. I mean, that's always been the question here. Like, is it better to do like the premium that has ethanol in it,
Yeah.
or is it better to do the
And
one with
ethanol
no
free.
ethanol in it?
I think you're
I
right.
mean, to me, it'd be the no ethanol.
I think the ethanol free is better, but it probably
Yeah,
depends on what you're trying to do as well. Like if you're trying to race or something like that,
right,
then maybe you need the premium because it has a different specific burn rate or something like that.
right. Higher octane and yeah,
Yeah, maybe. You know, Stack C, is amazing that you both run businesses, truly living the
yeah,
American
buddy.
dream. Dude, it's honestly it's a very cool and proud moment when you have a business and then you have a T-shirt. You know, as soon as you
Yeah,
get your
yeah,
T-shirt with your business logo on it, it's a very cool feeling, especially when it's your very first time doing it. Opening up your first LLC is a very stinking cool feeling. It's something I highly recommend for all you guys. Don't waste your life relying on other people. And what I mean by that is kind of more so towards the corporate world, because corporate will never care about you. Even if you can make, like for me, for example, I could go back to new home sales right now. And I was making, on my worst year, I made like 220 to like 250 or something like that. My best year was like 408 or 409 or something like that. So generally I was making 300. I could go back and make 300 right now today signing up with a builder. But then you're not
yeah,
in control of your life. You're not in control of your vacations. You're not in control of a lot of things. And then there's years like what happened to me where, I made like 150 grand or something, and then they took it away from me because they sold the community out from underneath me. So there's just no reliability there. If you can find a
yeah,
business that you can create and grow and support yourself with, generally speaking, nobody can take it from you. Even if there's competition and things like that, I don't know, you're in better control. I'd much rather make 100 to 200 doing something, by myself or something I love or something that I'm in full control over than make three or four hundred
yeah.
thousand in a corporate setting where you're literally not even a heartbeat to them.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Stack Z, I want to be on Cowboys level someday. Hell yeah, man. He's got 37 trucks. If you have 37 trucks, you're doing something right in life, you know?
Well, if
You know?
anybody wants to buy the business, you just let me know.
I will give you a good deal.
I'll turn it into a Lambo to put behind my desk.
Tree fitty. Yeah, man, I had a cool truck experience today because I went out and got the dog. First time the dog's ridden in the truck. And it has the pop-up middle seat and everything like that. So the dog's
Oh
like sitting
yeah,
in the
yeah.
pop-up middle seat, and then eventually he lays down his legs on my lap, or his head's on my lap while we're driving. That's a good truck. That's a good truck moment.
So you just need a cowboy hat now to go on the dash.
Yeah, bud. Man, so let's see. Now we're coming down to the 306s. So just like I kicked myself for not going short at the 310s, am I going to kick myself now for not going long at 306?
I mean, honestly, I think the play was we had that drop, we had a little bit of a bear flag, we pulled down farther, we had the little pop, and we couldn't hold this 328. It rejected right off of it. So I want to see if this is going to be. I mean, I love the bounce, but I want to see if this is going to be the bear flag to get it below this 50 now.
Yeah.
Honestly, um, on NQ, our 306 area is perfect for the bounce. That's our pivot point, so we got to push below it. So.
Yeah, and then we'd have the 290s, 50%, 271, and then man, crazy. This was the proverbial orb day. We left orb and we never
Oh yeah,
stinking came back. We had one little tiny little candle, one little wick, and then boom.
yeah.
God damn it, man. I gotta start clicking buttons. Look at this, 310. I'm like, hey, maybe this is where I'll hate myself for not going long. And again, you missed the move, Greg, so don't try to go long now, because now the long might not be right anymore, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, well, I missed the long. I should have went long. Let's go long, you know? No. The long might be over now. Unless it does a halfway retracement, then I don't know. Got back over the EMAs.
Kind of bounced off the 9 right there.
It's kind of doing a nice job for the long. We could retarget the 350s. It came back to a nice support point. 20 seconds left on this candle. $13 seconds. Cowboy's business is worth 10 Bugattis, says Daxi. Like $10 million. That's a $10 million door company. Well, you have 3 companies, though. If you divide them out,
we could have way better giveaways if I could sell it.
Yeah.
That was the case.
But you only get a partial of the Bugatti. You don't get the entire thing, you know? Like somebody gets a door, somebody gets a steering wheel, somebody gets the seat.
I'm going to do like Whistling Diesel. I'm going to crush it up into pieces and then sell the little pieces.
Exactly.
In a little jar.
Yeah. It's a diesel F-250 that's just all tore up.
Yeah.
My woodworking trailer. I'll tear up my woodworking trailer. There you go, guys.
I don't remember what car it was that Whistling Diesel did that to, but it was like a Ferrari or a Lambo. But you know, it caught on fire because he was racing it through his cornfield.
Yep.
And then he had it crushed and put them in those real nice cubes.
Yep.
And then he sold those cubes. Well, the sale on the cubes came out to be worth more than the car.
Oh, I know it, man. How insane is that? No, keep in mind that is the car that now the IRS is after him for the back tax.
Yeah. Yeah,
Crazy,
yeah, the state
man.
of Tennessee or whatever.
Yeah, he's like, I don't even have the car anymore. I don't even have the car. Son of a gun, guys, with this friggin' long, man. I missed the short. I missed the long. I'm just sitting here. Ugh. Let's get a stinking trade in.
Well, hopefully Stack Z's still in this thing.
Still in that long. Marco caught the long.
Mark caught the long. Heck yeah.
Marco's wife is like, sir, I caught that long 3 hours ago. What are you still doing trading? L. Jones caught the long from 311, but got out at 333 for a nice little sweet 20-pointer.
I know it. I wrote it up. This isn't nothing to brag about, but 3 of my fundeds, I wrote it from 326.50 to 335. So I got almost 9 points out of it.
Man,
it stopped me out, and then it rocketed.
That frustrates me too. Well, I'm talking about, hey, we should go long right here. You're taking longs on your funded. I'm not taking the long because I'm thinking I'm feeling silly. Then everybody around me is taking longs. Nobody's freaking telling me. Marco took the long.
Well, I went long 20 points after you said to get in.
You son of a bitch. Oh,
you said get in at 306. I got in at 326.
Look at this guy right now. Look at this puppy. He's so happy to be home.
Oh, he's out.
He's on a nice little sink or swim pillow. Oh. What a good boy.
Marco got 20 points.
What a good boy.
Jonesy got 22 points.
Greg didn't get shit.
The chat's killing it.
I know. Everybody took my trade except for me, apparently.
Stack Z got me all excited. I'm over here on sellmybusiness.com trying to sell my business.
I'm over here on sellmybusiness.com.
Trying to get a Bugatti.
That's super funny. Just make it rain Bugattis.
I'd probably just buy me like a Western Hauler F450 or something, probably.
Yeah.
Pay the same price.
Get that nice any lift.
Yeah, as a Ferrari or something.
Man, which I feel bad. I don't think that I don't think editor Jason is with the BDH anymore. Like, he was a really good guy. He was like the editor, videographer, everybody. Now I just see him filming like Burke's cars and nothing dealing with Patrick anymore. So I think they had a falling out.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that stinks. Which they were starting to have a falling out a little bit while I was there. Which I shouldn't say in case they haven't had a falling out. Could you imagine?
Yeah.
Whoops. He's like, hey, what is he talking about, man? He's sitting right next to him.
I mean, if they hear what you said, you should be honored that they're watching the show.
I know, right? They were nervous about me. That's why he doesn't say my name. He's too nervous. I'm going
Yep.
to take all his followers. He's actually, in all honesty, he's the one that got me shadow banned.
Oh.
He knew that I was the best to ever
Yeah.
do it and ever will be. You know, he's like
Yep.
this
Yep.
Greg
He's
guy,
like, all right, let's pull this guy back in.
right? So you guys don't realize that I'm the king of this kingdom, and it's going to happen about a year and a half. You'll
Yep.
see.
Counting the days.
Give me a year and a half for this takeover. I mean, that is wild. From 2 years, he went from he went from like a 12,000, being able to afford a $12,000 watch 2 years ago to buying like a $300,000 watch this year. So 2 years of explosive growth.
Yeah.
Marco says, I'm really not enjoying this price action. I feel like I haven't locked in yet today. I agree with you, sir. I haven't had one great trade today that I'm like, man, that's a good, juicy trade that I am proud of. I agree. There's been a couple call outs, which I think is even more frustrating because I had the right idea on two good trades and it didn't friggin' take them.
Well, that's what's amazing too, right? Every time I go in with the micro, I can hit 100-point trade.
Yeah.
Come on.
But then hit them
Come on,
MQs. And then Marco goes, my wife was locked in today for 15 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, she crushed it. Absolutely crushed it.
And in her diary every day, when she logs it, the only thing it says is, I don't know what's wrong with my husband's trading. How do I get him to be like me?
Dear diary, how can I get my husband on my level?
Why is he still down there trying to trade?
I mean, what do we think here, man? It seems like 310s. I don't know, but now again, here would be the second time. You got to do it on the first time of the move, not the second time. So if we try to go long at the 310s again, I'm guessing that's probably the wrong time to go long.
Pamela, heads up. We have a big player at 275. It may be one or two traders only.
Whoa.
This may be an area to look out for later today.
Wow.
Right now, I'm flat. So
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, and literally, that's what we were just talking about, Pamela, too, that it does seem like it's weakening. 275. Boom. So big ol' order here, 275. I'll hit that with them. I'll do a little 275 long. Let's go pee real quick, and then we'll come back to the 275 long.
See if we can play our little eulogy for Good News is blown account. Can y'all hear that? Billing volume at the 300 ATM as well. Marco says, I want to know what Bookmap looks like at the beginning of the session. I missed you.
Nice warm poodle pup.
Hmm.
All right. Oh God. Look at our average. Woo! Look at our average candle size right
Yeah.
now is 12. How dismal. So, Lewis, you probably already read all this stuff, but 275 is session VWAP, building volume at 300 at the moment as well. Want to know what book map looks like at the beginning of the session. Looks at level 2 data. We need more traders doing the book map so someone can also give thoughts. Oh, my God. Yeah, I've never really used it. I've never really used it. I've used this little volume thing a little bit, but obviously it doesn't really show you what's sitting there or anything like that. It just kind of shows you the volume that's already been trading there. Is that even just an indicator book map that's on here or no?
No, I mean the book map, I don't know who makes it, but it's a pretty extensive and expensive deal too, but it kind of shows the whole market where the buyers and sellers are not. I guess it doesn't really tell you like if it's a buyer or seller, but it tells you where huge orders are sitting at.
Well, that's
And you can
even
tell if it's, one person or two or
yeah. Isn't that the indicator that always comes on here though? That's free. That like shows like that. You know. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Like, isn't that book map? Isn't that basically book map?
let's see,
Like, when you originally first log into Tradeovate, it has that one thing off to the side that shows like buyers.
that's the DOM.
Oh, you're right. That's the DOM. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well,
Which kind of tells you like where orders are like right then and there, especially if you have like I think Stack Z set at like the level 2 and stuff.
yeah.
Kind
But
of like the tape, kind of like the super DOM and stuff. But
oh, okay. I thought it still showed like kind of like like this, for example. Like, isn't this basically showing like you got 1,125 contracts right here, for example? Or this is like 1,410 contracts. Well, here, let's go down to 275. Let's see
yeah,
if it shows a bunch
yeah,
of
go down there and
275. Oh God, you can't do it actually. It keeps spinning up. Yeah, I guess it doesn't. It's not very efficient. Yeah, you can't scroll up. But otherwise, I'm curious if that's basically the same thing. Is this what book map looks like? You can just see it a little bit better.
it's pretty close. Let me see. I don't know. I have no idea who this guy is. Um,
Yeah, I can't get down low enough.
you can kind of see it
Because
right here. There.
Patrick said that sometimes too. He's called that out before, where he'll say like, "There's a huge buyer down here at so and so, or massive seller up here." Oh shit! So that's like those are all the ugly little dots and everything everywhere too. That's freaking hard to read.
I think mainly this right here,
Yeah,
which is kind of like what you had, really similar, honestly.
yeah, it's the same damn thing. It's
But
just
yeah, so you can see
see it
down here
better.
at 275, there's 457 buyers maybe right there.
Wow. Oh yeah, do it like what is right now saying, for example, since I can actually zoom in on it. Like the 320s. Do you have 1919 at 320s?
This shows 580, 2020. It says 2023.
Huh. Yeah, this is like 1919, basically 2000. So interesting. It must just be a version of this basically where they just made it more usable, I guess. I wonder if that's a thing in my stupid expensive Lux Elgo.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, is there a Lux Elgo metric? Actually, I wonder if I'll even be able to access it or if this will throw it off finally. Watch, I try to click on something. They're like, whoa, you didn't pay for that. Oh, God. Sorry, I'm changing some indicators over here. It looks so crazy. Adding on those little aggregate bubbles is crazy. Let's see. Book map. How about delta flow and pressure? Can that show me anything? Huh. That's weird. It shows everybody's buying right now. Nobody's selling. That doesn't make sense. Try something else. Last one, gang. Then we'll get back to our regular scheduled programming. What time is it? 11:27. No. Strange. Isaiah, sorry, bud, we weren't talking. We were kind of looking through. I was just looking at a couple of indicators really quick and mumbling to myself. I was looking at some bookmap indicators to basically see if there was any free ones to see if I could access anything. So Pamela's saying that's DOM volume. It's okay for GC, but for NQ, harder to use. Yeah, it was very, very difficult. It just kind of flies a little bit too fast there. So EMA is kind of hugging and kissing. Our 50 is still being solid support. Man, again, 310s being solid support again. Came back to the 310s, popped right the heck off of it. I was just kind of buried in the indicators for a dumb minute there. Down to 12 for the average candle size. If we break the 310s, is that finally going to be the sell-off? And then where would our support be? Probably like the 275s. Kind of like Pamela's saying. Or potentially down here the 250s. Five-minute is looking like a pretty undecisive flag. It started off as a bear flag, 3 candles in, that kind of formed into a weird bull flag that I think is still kind of a weird bear flag. Look at that. If that makes any sense to anybody. Yeah, I have so many freaking crisscrosses drawn on the screen now. Plop, 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 plop. There's a support line. There's a support line. You're another support line. Well, here's our 310 break. Is it finally going to break this time, or is this just going to be the tease to get a whole bunch of shorts excited? Which on a whim, I'm going to take a little long here, and honestly just get out at like the 294s or something. I won't let it go too long. But let's just see, is 10th time the charm? Are we going to get support again and bring it back up here to like the 320s or something? Marco, when I used to trade Forex, if you had 3 5-minute candles with top wicks, I would start looking for a short setup.
Yeah.
3 5-minute candles with top wicks, which we have right now. So we have 3 nice 5-minute top wick candles. At the same time, we've kind of talked about that theory that the wicks point the direction that the market wants to go, kind of, right? Sometimes.
Yeah, you know, a lot of times I do opposite on a 1 minute.
Uh-huh.
If we're getting the wicks the certain direction, then I choose that direction to go. But on a 5 minute, I can see that for sure.
So here's the 9 trying to cross over the 50 for the first time. So not looking great. I mean, literally, it hasn't done that since here. It hasn't done that since 947 was the first time. Little reaction down to the 300s. Yeah, I don't know. I might. It's a hard one because we have been pushing. We've been kind of pushing all day. We kind of hit the 1 hour targets that we thought we'd hit. But at the same time, it seems like a long at 280 would be a pretty darn good idea. Oh, my nice puppy. Good grief, you missed me, huh? You were just zonked out. Zonked right the heck out. Pamela, gotta love Bookmap. Honestly, as long as there's no Trump tweets, that is. I mean, that's true with everything, right? There's always a good plan until you get a Trump tweet. So, Pamela, that being said, what is your plan? Are you're flat until it hits the 275s, and then you look to see if there's support for the longs then? It might sound like. Or what you thinking?
Went long at 300.5.
I went long at 300.5. Ooh. I went long at 309.25. I was actually about to trail the stop and get myself stopped out for a nice little $4 profit. But since you
I saw this Instagram yesterday and I sent it to H Town. I didn't put it in the Discord, but can y'all read that?
No, because it's backwards. Something in the message.
Oh, it says hopefully he gets this message, and it says at the real Donald Trump. Please don't tweet anything this week, bro. I'm in drawdown on the funded.
That's so funny, man. That is super stinking funny, actually. Well, let's see if we can break this and break the 21. Then we might have some hope to come back here to the 330s, hopefully. If not, we're going to sell off to the 270s. It's 11:34. Man, it's just so hard to kind of hold this long because everything inside of me is saying now's the perfect time for some pullback.
Yeah, I mean, we're below the EMAs right now. We're below this little trend line I drew. I don't know if this trend line's right or not because I kind of just drew it off the bottoms of these previous.
Yeah, I got stopped out in profit. Pamela got out, so I got out. VIX looks like it's trying to get a nice little pop up.
If If we weren't above that 306 pivot point, I'd probably be short for sure. But
Hmm. Ah, 40 seconds. Hey, Charles. Morning, morning, morning,
good
sir.
morning.
What's the word today? 306. Here's a little 320 spike.
All right, Big Scotty, we'll catch you on the flip flop.
Appreciate you, sir.
Order filled.
Well, I like that little wick. Have a cracking down team. Just on my to let you know that I'm coming from the future. 25,275 is going to hit. I think so too, sir. I'm starting the short. I started the short here at 327 with the hopes that we don't
Well,
go
that's nice.
above 350.
That's what Pamela's been telling us too. So
Yeah. Yup.
she's from the future too.
Uh-oh. I don't like that wick.
No, that's pretty crazy right there.
I don't
What
like
is
that wick. Unless it starts selling off hard right now. Otherwise, we might get a couple weird news candles right in a row, and that's going to suck. Man, this could be the start of a beautiful short, though. If this drops below the EMAs, I might add into it. If it drops below the 320s, you think? Or do you gotta
Yeah.
wait another minute? What do you usually do on big spiky news kind of things like that? Potential tweet candles.
I mean, I usually try to get in on the spike, and then usually try to trail it if it's acting like real aggressive or real volatile. But
Trailing it quick, yeah. Shoot, the EMAs did curl back up. $360. I think I'm going to add into the short position. I just want to be a little cautious on it. See if we come up to
yeah,
the
I don't
three.
like that it's kind of getting above our little trend. If I draw this out a little bit,
Right. What time is it? 11:39. That was our 5-minute push. Isaiah says he is out of here. Thank you for stopping by, sir.
yeah, we'll catch you later, buddy.
We appreciate you and we appreciate your input. I am out of here. I want to see a little 350 rejection. So, Pamela, you are also right about the 300s building out a nice base. We basically wicked the 300 and instantly blasted up 50 points here. Yeah, Charles, don't forget to like before
Heck
you
yeah.
leave. Please, sir, please. Oh, no. Look how cute it is. Hi, little one.
Oh,
Hi, little one.
Mom, what did you get?
What is your little name?
Miss Courtney dropped her off.
What
So
is
there's
your
3
little
black
one?
ones, so I think I'm gonna name them after the Charmed sisters.
Oh, jeez. Hi, you're okay. You're okay.
Aww.
Careful, Jetty.
Whoa, Judge.
Chat. We don't eat them. It's not a chicken nugget. It's not a chicken nugget.
Not a chicken nugget.
Aw. Hi, little sweetie.
Hi, little cutie.
Aw.
So, Mom.
You wanna see them, Mom? Come on.
Josie says, "Man, that's a weird looking penguin."
Weird looking penguin. Oh, that's funny. Well, shoot, man. So we did have a nice little spike up here at 355. I was distracted by my duck, and I didn't do anything, though. Admittedly, that spike would have got me excited for a short. This spike makes me pretty nervous about my short. So kind of like you're seeing on Cowboy's screen, we're in a wedge here. What direction are we going to break?
Charles.
Very sus. Duck is black and also dog is black. Needs some explanation. We got a squad over here. We got a gang. Gang, 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 gang. Man, I just want this thing to sell off hard because, you know, it really needs to break this 50 right here. Otherwise, I'm getting stopped out. I don't really have the best stop. It's kind of tight. It's still in a good spot to get wicked. But hopefully she decides to just start selling. At least back down to the 300s, please.
I mean, that was kind of our test at the top. We didn't make a new high, so
Yeah. Man, though, that would have been kind of funny if we thought about that better. If we only had one black duck, which we have like 4 black ducks now. But if we only had one, we had the poodle. We could have named the poodle Biggie. We could have named the duck Smalls. They could have been best friends. We call them Biggie Smalls. Dang, I don't like that, Wick. Well, we got wicked out. Wicked out. I wanted to sell off hard as I'm in a short right now, says Pamela. Man, I wanted it to sell off hard too. I don't like that stinking wick. Technically, we made a higher high right here. Then this is technically a higher low, right?
yeah.
So I'm technically confused as shit. Oh, what a dumb day, man. 133 bucks on the day. I was 133 bucks on the day within the first 10 minutes. And then we've just been stuck. Ugh. 11:44. I gotta leave in 15 minutes, gang. 10 to 15 minutes. We gotta leave. Can't speak. Ooh. Words are hard sometimes. I'm picking up a mower, finally. We have this nice, beautiful 3-acre property that we're sitting on, and we always hired somebody to maintain it. And so it's costing us like, I don't know, it's like $2,000 or $2,500 a year to do our landscaping. So I decided for that price, we can go out there and sweat our dicks off and do it ourselves. So that's what we're doing. We're leaving to go pick up a nice, brand new for me, 50-inch zero-turn mower. But it's going to be a fun day because I'm doing it with my new truck, with my new trailer to get my new tractor. So it's a fun and exciting day.
Yeah.
Man, we came back down to the 312s and just perfectly popped off of it. We still only have a 12-point candle range, which is itty bitty.
I'm gonna try a little short right there and just see if it. I mean, it's gonna pop up on me a little bit, so I may be a little too early, but I just want to see if these EMAs hold.
Yeah. I like it. But I agree. It seems like maybe like a little 330, 338 pop.
Yeah. I'll be out if it wicks over this 45 area probably.
What time is it? 11:46.
Order filled.
Not the candle I wanted to see, but
Come on, Shorty. Come on, Pamela. Lead us to victory. What are you targeting, Pam? Are you still targeting 275? Are you targeting 300 or what you thinking? The stupid 9 is trying to curl back over the 21.
yeah, I know it.
We need it to get heavy. We got our 1150 candle coming in just a minute and a half here. Good call out so far, though, gang. Not bad so far. I'm getting a little chicken shitty because it's too late in the day. When I got to leave in 10 minutes, I get real nervous about my trades because I don't want to leave at a quick little loss. Pam is targeting 312s from the 340s. Very nicely done. What are we up? We're up 144 on the day now. Oh, and I just want to cuddle with you all day. I know it.
There we go. Come on, get below there. Come on. Come on, NQ. Keep going.
So there's your 312s, Pamela. 313.75. Give it to her. Come on. There it is. There it is. Nice wick. Real nice wick. Booyah. Booyah, she says. So, man, hit those 310s and instantly popped. Those 310s. When it finally breaks the 310s, that's when we're going to find out. That's when we'll find out. Man, beautiful pop back up.
Yeah.
Back up to the 320s. Here's our 1150 candle right now. We're 10 seconds into it.
Okay, I like that rejection right there.
I like
right
that
off the
rejection.
14.
I know. I was about to enter too. Let's see.
I took one off before it got to my.
I would love this candle
Entry.
to close. I want 30 more seconds. But I mean, that 9 is finally curling over pretty nice. But again, last time the 9 curled over or underneath the 50, it instantly rejected and had a nice little strong pop. But it was a short-lived pop.
Ooh, they ate that up pretty fast.
Crazy to see, yeah.
That 313.
There's 310. Is she finally gonna break? Just absolutely insane, man. Absolutely insane.
Order filled.
Uh-oh. Stalled out.
Yeah, we need that 10 to give it up for sure.
Yeah. "15 seconds left in this candle as we're slowly watching paint dry. We just need one more good kind of spike up to like the 327s, a nice little rejection, and then let's go." I mean, it's one time, two times. This is the third time now we're trying to push it.
Yeah, this could be a bear flag right here. Everybody squint a little bit. It
Squint!
makes it look like a bear flag.
Squint a little.
Put your patch on.
Put on that eye patch, pirates. Let's do this thing. Let's plunder NQ. Time to plunder some NQ. Man, there's so much silly shit you can do that. Let's sail.
Oh yeah.
Come on, grr, pirates.
Walk the plank.
Oh God. Change the cemetery to Shipwreck Cove. That's where all the evals go.
There you go.
Shipwreck Cove.
Yeah.
She. I do like how this EMA is finally fanning out, but again, that's what it did right here in the same friggin' spot, and then
He just
ripped
keeps
up.
bouncing.
It literally ripped up 50 points from this spot last time.
All right, I'm gonna put my stop up here above these EMAs, still in profit, probably pretty close to break even. But
Nice.
if these EMAs don't hold, I don't want to be in it any longer. I still feel good about it though.
Yeah,
I got
I
those
like
wicks
this.
down.
Mm-hmm. And look at VIX too. VIX has just been slowly getting support. Oh,
I mean, this
Nvidia's
306
crushing.
is where Greg said he wanted to go long every time.
Yeah, I know, right? Ugh.
Oh, now we're trying to push through it.
Well, now Nvidia just had a real nice spike candle down. It's at its 50% or 100%. It's at its 100% right now.
Here we go. Come on, keep pushing. There's 300, getting a
Stop
little.
filled.
Let's see, though. Let's see. Rivet back up to the 320s. I'll re-enter. That was our 11:55 candle. Ooh. 5 seconds. On the 1 hour, though, this could also be the perfect support point. That 306.
Yeah, that's what I was literally just watching. I was looking, I was like, okay, there's not just a great big wick at the top of that candle.
Yeah.
It wicked down below. It cleared that 308 area.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we need to retest at the 328s here. Where's your, I can't see it. Where's your stop at? Where's the actual number? It's probably close to that.
324,
Yeah,
roughly.
324. Shoot. Man, I'm kind of excited. How silly. What a silly thing, though. I haven't mowed in so long. I haven't mowed a yard in like 15 years, 20 years, you know?
Yeah,
That's exciting. I'm excited
there
for my
we go.
kids,
We're getting a
too.
little volatility now for some reason.
Yeah, though, average candle range still 9.9, which is absurd. Oh, this might be it. Yeah,
Order filled.
I'm in. I'm in. Uh-oh. I didn't like that wick, though. I was in for a second. I'm like, yay, I'm up 10 points. Wait, what? Now we need this wick to keep continuing. We came down to 295. Where's our 275?
Yeah, I know, man. I had my TP at 290.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
close.
Oh, no. Two minutes left of this hour. EMAs are fanning really nice, though.
Yeah, they are. I'm not a big fan of that nice wick right there. I
Yeah,
mean,
I
come on,
know
let's
it.
be honest. If it wicked down here to the 302 area,
Yeah.
that'd be where I would try to shoot for a long right here with my stop below the 295. So my stop's still above the EMA, so I'm guaranteed, not even I guess I'm guaranteed like a number 2 at McDonald's.
Yeah, I'm guaranteed number 2. $350. Oh, I don't want to hold it for 50. Because that'd be make the most sense. Is if we wanted to go south, I could see it doing a 350 retest on the 1 hour before it goes south. You know.
Yeah. And there's our nice big green boner candle.
Yep. Now 2 1-minute candles without upper wicks, so presumably we'll go up a little bit more. $15 seconds left of this 1 hour.
There's our halfway wick.
Here's a new
All
1
signs
hour.
are pointing north.
But it could just be for a rejection at 330. Hopefully there's just putting an upper wick on the 1
Yeah.
hour. I just don't want it to come all the way up here to 350. Like 330 would be nice. Just a little wick up to 330. I think I need to see the market move with some momentum before taking any more trades today, says Marco. Guitar guy, okay, I'm getting bored with practicing in a demo. I'm ready to make real money, he says.
Real money.
That looks like a really nice bear flag now on the 5 minute. I like that little EMA rejection off the 50. we go.
All right, 50 hills.
Like that so far. Like that
For
so
now.
far.
Stock filled.
I'm going to target a little bit lower. Roughly right in there, maybe the 275. Well, so that kind of makes sense. If that 275 is something in play,
Yeah.
you look back left, that's where you see the next support area is like 272 area.
Yeah, and the 1 hour has a beautiful wick, actually. The 1 hour has a gorgeous wick.
Yeah, that was perfect.
Man, I'm
wasn't
gonna
it?
take
Yeah.
this thing down to like 350, just in the off chance it does a crazy wick, and then we'll just try to keep bringing the trailing the stop, which hopefully doesn't do a fast wick. I'll be so pissed if it does a fast wick up right now. What time is it? 53. We got 7 seconds left of this 1 minute candle. As long as it doesn't come above. Come on, sink.
There was my original 295 TP.
Come on, baby. Yeah, we're up 20 points right now, sir.
Yeah.
And it's still breaking, which is a good sign. Still breaking.
There's the 90s. We may have a little problem with the 80s. That may be a better place to take it off.
That was my original.
If we can wick through,
Yeah.
yeah, if we can wick through this 75 area, that was our wicks before where it bought it back up so hard. We have a little support right here at the 73s. But I mean, we could get 250, 255.
Oh, I don't know. I
We
guess
got
I'm
the
gonna keep
200 at 270.
I'm trying to keep it. I'm trying to keep my stops at the top of the previous candle each time. Which
Oh, yeah.
sometimes
I like
that really
that.
works
Yeah.
out for you, you know. Sometimes you just end up getting wicked, but
Yeah.
if we could have some good momentum right now, it might work out. We got a new candle in 5 seconds.
The
We just-
74 area will be another 50-point trade. So
Hell yeah. Oh, don't come back to the 9, you devil. Don't come back to the 9. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Iceberg's
And
printed at 295.
yeah.
I actually don't even know what you're talking about, Pamela. We're both like, yeah, the iceberg's there. We agree. We agree. And we're like, we don't really know what you're talking about. We agree. It must be a book map thing. There's a big old giant.
Yeah, it could be. I mean, so this 287 is kind of building right here, this 285 area.
Yeah.
So that's why we're getting that support. The
Come on.
295, I'm hoping if we get that pump to there, it's an instant rejection. Otherwise, it could just be a huge pump. So
Well, we got 2 seconds left of this candle. Hopefully we get a nice little sell-off.
I mean, this looks like a nice little bear flag playing out. So we could get a wick to 295.
Come on.
I mean, we're in profit. We're targeting. We know where our target is.
Oh, I just don't want to get wicked out. And I got to get going because it's 12:04. Oh, come on, hurry up and play out. I want to get my mower. I got to get back while it's still light out so I can do some mowing. Though
mow.
this is a fancy mower that has lights on it, so I could be that asshole neighbor that mows at nighttime. You know, do
You're
a
gonna
nice-
get up early in the morning and mow at night too.
Yeah, dude, right? Come on, just friggin' kill this 5-minute candle already. It's not gonna. We got 5 seconds. It's gonna wick the 9. Son of a bitch. 5 seconds. Just go down.
You're gonna have to tune into our our daily trade recap, guys, to see how this trade goes.
Right. 3 hours from now. 3 hours later. There we go. That's the rejection we like. That's the rejection we needed. A nice little rejection off the 9.
Yeah, right there at that 295.
Come on, baby. Sink that 285 right there. Sink that devil. I mean, at this point, it should. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Coffee break, says guitar guy. Oh, here we go. Here's the 280s. That was our original PT. Original PT hit.
I mean, that's a perfect wick right there. So that may be the bottom for now.
Yep. Gonna leave it right here at 293. It might get tapped.
All right, I think I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna put it right here at the 14.
Oh, I could not believe that just sunk down. If this thing turns red, if this candle turns red, we might still be sinking. No, it's gonna dance me. It's gonna wick me. Yep, there it goes.
Yeah.
Wick down.
Boom.
Whoa, whoa,
Wow,
whoa,
look at that.
whoa, whoa, whoa! Who had
Look
their
at
stop
that.
in place? Who had their stop in place? Look at that. We got some laughs in the chat. We got some hearts in the chat. We're up 174 bucks on the day. More importantly, though, we broke our halfway point. We are at $51,618. That is not too bad. Hopefully, this will be the
Heck
week
yeah.
that we pass this stinking account. Hi, Joe says, nice stop. Thank you, sir. Yeah, actually, we did trail that nice. That's a crazy friggin' candle, though. 288 all the way up here to 345. That was a ripper of a candle.
Yeah, look at that play out. Wow.
Wow. All right, gang. I got to go pick up my mower. It's an exciting day. It's lawnmower day. It's a Monday. It's mower day Mondays. It's where we pick up lawnmowers. But love you guys all to death. If you had fun with us today, please don't forget to hit that like button. If you're brand new and you haven't subscribed yet, please don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button. And if you're a very perceptive person, you might realize there's two of us in here. There's me, Mr. Greg Tarshish with Sink or Swim Trading. There's also the Trading Cowboy over here who is verified with his Tradeify affiliate CB code, guys.
Yeah, use code CB.
So please make sure that you like and subscribe his channel as well so we can continue to blow up, and hopefully we'll get to that point where we can start making it rain accounts on everybody and have a whole heck of a lot of fun while we're doing it. But yeah, that's about it, gang. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, and we'll see you again bright and early at 9:25 tomorrow morning.
Thanks, guys. Giddy up.
See you, gang.